Hello Pilates and Yoga Lovers, welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. This is our day 25 of our 28-day workout challenge. We are almost there to finish the workouts. We can do this together. Today we're going to focus a lot on yoga, Hatha Yoga. So get your mat ready and join me for this lovely yoga sequence. Okay, friends, we'll start sitting up. Close your eyes and engage your core. Open your palms up and your Shavasana, keeping your breaths and engaging your body is so important in this practice. This practice is such a gentle flow to increase the flexibility and mobility of your spine. Place your hands on the mat. Look up gently and take a deep breath and blow. Now place your hands on your heart area, engaging your core muscles with your breathing. Yoga doesn't just improve your flexibility, but it also helps improve your mind and body connection. Now we're going to our hands and knees and going to kneeling position. You can use a yoga block to sit on and your hips are parallel with your feet, and engage your core with your breathing. First exercise is hugging yourself. Give some self-love with this gentle stretch on your upper back. Right hand on your left shoulder on top and your left hand on your right shoulder scooping in, and slowly twist left and right, or you can just keep your position with your breathing. Feel the gentle stretch on your upper back and blow. Now slowly separate and do the other way around. This time, keep your breathing again and twist left and right again with your breathing. Feel the sway of your body with your breaths. Inhale, exhale. The next one is eagle pose. You're going to rest your elbow. You can start with your left over your right, fingers pointing to the ceiling and palms together if you can. I'm resting my left elbow over my right elbow and I'm trying to twist it and keeping my palms together. If you can't keep your palms together, that's fine, as long as you can reach over. And if this is too difficult on your shoulders, continue with your hugging your shoulders and blow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, gently lift it up, exhale. Level with your shoulders off your elbows. Now slowly open and switch it. This time, I'm hugging with my left over my right. Inhale, exhale, keeping my shoulders leveled with my elbows. Inhale, feel your breaths, exhale, and slowly twist left and right without moving my knees and my hips off the mat. Gently sway left and right with my breaths. And now we'll do eagle pose back. This time, my right elbow is over my left, twisting, keeping my hands together with my breathing. Inhale, exhale. Feel my stretch of my upper back. Even holding this position is beautiful. Open your palms out, interlace your fingers behind you, keep it straight, and open your chest out, your clavicle pointing to the ceiling, chin up gently with your breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale slowly, lean forward, keeping my hands interlaced at the back and blow. If going down further is difficult, you can stop in between. You can slowly lift up your hands if you can, but if this is too difficult, just maintain your hands at the bottom of your back area. This is not about how much posing you can do for yoga. It's about how best you feel during the pose. And now slowly sit up on your kneeling. Lift your hands overhead. Stretch to the sky, to the ceiling. Follow with your eye gaze and slowly lower to the side and blow. Inhale up. Feel the stretch of your shoulders. Exhale. Hold it in this position and slowly lean to the right with my fingers interlaced on top of my head. Elbows straight, leaning to the left. Inhale. Exhale back to the center. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. And now slowly go back down with your hands. Let's start doing the eagle pose again. I know this is confusing with your left over right or your right over left. Which one ever is comfortable. It's important to try it again and practice this. So this time I'm having my left over my right and I'll do my breaths. We'll do another set of eagle pose to stretch. It's a little bit confusing for first timers, but this gets easier. Now let's do hug yourself again with your left on top of your right again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel your breathing. This practice should be gentle to slowly release all the tension. It's a 60-minute workout, so you really have to start easy on your body. Inhale, exhale. Now let's do the eagle pose again. This time you're right over left. Try to place your hands together to reach. Inhale, exhale. If you have carpal tunnel, this could be difficult, but it is a great stretch for wrist pain, as well as for anyone with shoulder tightness. Inhale through your nose, exhale back down and blow. Now place your hands again, interlock your fingers. Always remember, this should feel good while doing it. Don't force yourself if this is your first time. Look up, inhale, and exhale. Feel the lovely stretch on the front of your shoulders. Inhale through your nose, and now while you exhale, you bend forward again, gently. And if you have tightness in your low back and knee pain, stop. You have to slowly build this up, this flexibility. Inhale, exhale, lifting it up again as high as you can without hurting your shoulders. And slowly lower your head down, further down the mat, and blow. Inhale through your nose, exhale. Feel the beautiful stretch for your chest muscles. And now slowly sit up and on your side, overhead, and lift. Look up, follow the gaze of your hands. Exhale down to the side, to your hips. Inhale again, over. And now gently interlace your fingers. Point your index finger and slowly lean to the right. Exhale. Inhale to the other side and exhale. Back to the other side. This is a lovely stretch. And now up off your heels. Gently lengthen your spine And slowly overhead again from your side, reach up. Feel the gentle stretch on your shoulders and balance on your knees. Inhale, gently look up. Exhale, and slowly lean again to the right. Exhale back to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale back to the center. Keep breathing. Feel your mind and body connection with your breaths and the gentle stretching and balance. And now gently lower your arms, palms. Hug yourself again with your left over your right and gently twist left and right with your breaths. Let's relax these muscles by twisting left and right with your breath. Lift your elbows overhead, touching your elbows, and slowly look up and feel that beautiful stretch on your chest area and low back and lower down. And then this time hug yourself with your left over the right with your breaths. Twist to the right and left with your breathing. Slowly turn without twisting too fast so you won't hurt your spine. And now interlock again your elbows, resting on your elbows, your hands, and lift it up gently while slowly looking up with your breathing and blow. And now slowly let go of your arms. Let's do eagle stretch again with your right over your left. And in this position, it's a little bit more challenging while balancing on your knees. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. And interchange now your left over your right. Keep your palms together and lift and down with your breathing. Eagle pose stretch. Inhale and now overhead back down to relax. And this time your right over your left again to hug yourself. And now twist to the left and twist to the right. This practice is so gentle to relieve all the aches and pain of your low back and upper back area. Now interlock your elbows again and overhead. Inhale, look up gently, and exhale. And now let's switch your hands, arms over left, and take a deep breath. Give yourself a big hug and swing left and right again in this position. Self-love is important. To take care of ourselves, this is our time to heal and to rejuvenate. And elbows together again, overhead, touching your elbows, interlocking them. And if you can't reach up overhead with your elbows overhead, that's fine. And now slowly lower your arms to the side. Eagle's pose again with your left over right. And slowly take a deep breath again and exhale. We did 3 sets of eagle poses today and 3 sets of hugging ourselves to warm up. And now left over right, eagle pose. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch of your shoulders all the way to your low back area. Now interlace your fingers again behind you and slowly lift it up while in this long kneeling position. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale up while gently looking up and exhale down. And now inhale up again, slow and easy with your shoulders. Exhale down and slowly lean forward while lifting your hands overhead while you're trying your best to touch your head on the mat. Exhale. Try to engage your core muscles while in this beautiful pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now slowly sit all the way down on your heel as a prop. And slowly look up gently to stretch your neck flexors and your chest. Inhale, exhale down. And now we're slowly leaning on our elbows, extending our hips, your hip flexors, and slowly look up for your neck muscles. And gentle use the gravity to stretch your neck muscles. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm really going all the way down on my back, releasing all the aches and pain of my body, interlacing my fingers and slowly stretching further up overhead. If this is too much on your knees, stop. You can do this just lying on your back with your knees straight. Inhale through your nose, feel your breaths, and slowly lift up your hands, place it on your side, pull yourself up on your elbows, back again, and now slowly look up again with your breaths and blow. And now we're slowly going all the way up to kneeling and back to child pose forward. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Feel your breaths back. Now we're going to our hands and knees. And we're going to do cat and camel round your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Reverse round on your low back. Exhale, look up. Inhale, look down. Pull your belly button in, round your shoulders. Exhale down, look up, reverse round. Inhale back to rounded shoulders. Exhale. And hold this up again to reverse round on your low back. Inhale, look down. Angry cat. Exhale to camel. And now we're slowly lengthening our legs to a plank position. Lift your knees off the mat and slowly shift your body weight forward and back down to a slight downward dog. Pressing your heels on the mat and your toes forward. Lean forward, heels back to downward dog to stretch your calf. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale downward dog. Inhale forward and back down. Brace your knees on the mat. We're gonna do cross-legged position. And open your arms leveled with your shoulders out. And gently twist to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. And let's go back to the center. Clasp your hands together, interlace and twist it out and slowly lift up overhead. Look up to the ceiling and gently lean, lengthen to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale back to the center. Inhale to the right. Exhale back to the center. Inhale to the left. And now let's position yourself to your lunge position. Left leg forward and your right knee back and lengthen your arm up, facing up the ceiling. Inhale, exhale to overhead, to a deep hip lunge position and down. Now let's use the left arm up, looking up to the ceiling, overhead, exhale, and inhale, back up, pointing to the ceiling, following your hands with your gaze, and slowly lower your right knee down. If you need a pad to support, that's fine. And now lengthen to extension on your left for your hamstring stretch, while leaning overhead to the right, twisting to stretch your shoulder and your hip, and back to hamstring stretch, and overhead with your left, keeping your pelvis level with your balance and core engagement. And now we're going to deep hip lunge again. Lift your right leg up, and we're going to warrior one pose. Reach forward, lengthen, and slowly inhale and exhale down. Reach for your left foot with your left hand if you can, and reach over with your right overhead. Follow your right hand with your gaze of your neck position and overhead to the ceiling and back down, and blow underneath on your hamstrings. Now let's overhead again. Deep hip lunge with your right, and exhale overhead and blow, keeping that deep hip position. Inhale down and twist to the left to support with your right hand. Exhale overhead and blow. Inhale back to the center. Exhale down position and lift your knee. Rest your knee on the mat and slowly look up and stretch again your left hamstring, sitting on your right heel with your hip area, and twist to the right. Stretch your low back and your shoulder, and exhale down and blow. Now twist with your left. Use your right hand to support your balance, and exhale back down and blow. And now gently go back to lunge position and slowly sit up, stand up to a warrior one pose again, and slowly lengthen and reach to the left, slightly bending your knees more. Inhale, exhale down to the mat, and slowly look up with your right hand, and then slowly overhead and blow. Inhale back up again with your right hand pointing to the ceiling. Exhale, twist under your hamstrings area and your trunk, twist and up. Inhale and exhale back to triangle warrior one pose. Now place your hand at the small of your back and just gently lean forward again to reach on your foot area with your left hand, while your right hand is at the small of the back, stretching. And go back to warrior position with one hand. Get your balance more. Inhale and let go of your back and down, blow. Reach down to the mat to stretch your hamstrings. Keep your left knee straight. Inhale and exhale down to standing to a Uttanasana, forward fold. Place your right foot forward. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Try your best to extend your knees. If you can't, you can slightly bend your knee and hug it. Hold behind your calf muscles. Inhale and exhale. Interlace your fingers and go overhead to further stretch your spine and your shoulders. Inhale down. Exhale. Interlace your fingers behind you this time. Inhale and progression with Uttanasana. Exhale up. Slowly bend further as you can further go down to your thighs area with your chest muscles. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale to extension and then go further up with your interlaced fingers behind you. Inhale and exhale and blow. Inhale back down. Place your hands on the mat to prepare for warrior one again. This time with your left leg back and your right leg forward, your knees slightly bent. In this position, extend your arms out. Inhale and exhale, blow. Now I'm facing away from you guys so you can see my back and how I position my hands. In warrior one, inhale and slowly lean forward on your right ankle or leg, whichever you can reach. If you can reach the mat, that's great. And then exhale overhead with your left arm while your right hand is on the mat. Exhale. And then inhale back up and exhale underneath your thigh to trunk twist and blow. Inhale back up again to the ceiling. Look on your hand, follow your gaze, and then exhale back up to warrior position and slowly lengthen your left and reach on your left ankle for a triangle pose. Right hand overhead. Inhale, exhale pointing to the ceiling and blow to warrior one pose. This time I'm placing my left hand behind me so you can see, and I'm reaching forward with my right hand, slowly touching the mat. Exhale. Inhale, deeper stretch. Exhale. Slowly inhale again and position yourself back to warrior one and reverse warrior. Exhale. Point your hand to the ceiling and then slowly go overhead with your right hand and blow. Inhale back to warrior. Exhale to twist to the center, palms up. Exhale down, down to the mat, both hands, and back to Uttanasana or forward fold position. Inhale, straighten your knees if you can. Touch your calf muscles again to further stretch your hamstrings and your low back and blow. Inhale. Let's hold this for a few more breaths. Exhale. Deep stretch. Extend your knees if you can. Slowly lengthen more. Inhale. Place your hands on the mat. Exhale to bend. This is a great way to slowly lengthen your hamstrings to bend and extend. Interlace your fingers. Open up again. Overhead and blow back to the center. And now interlace your finger behind you and slowly lift your hands off your low back to your shoulder level. Exhale, pointing to the ceiling of your interlaced fingers and blow. Inhale, slowly go down on your low back with your hands behind you while I'm trying my best to straighten my knees. Exhale to lengthen and strengthen your thighs, your glutes in a deep isometrics and eccentric control, and slowly go back to your low back. Now touch your calf area again. We're going back to a gentle warrior pose again soon. So we're warming up again. Inhale and exhale, blow. Deeper stretch. Slowly let go. And gently place your hands to prepare for the warrior pose of your right leg. This time again, hands overhead. And this time I'm looking on deep stretch. Open your hands. And I'm lowering my hips down and overhead to reach over to the ceiling. Palms together. And slowly place it on my heart and blow, keeping my balance. And now I'm going to do the eagle pose in this position, my left over right. Try my best to keep my palms together and switch it up again. This time, my right over left while I'm in deep squat with my feet apart, pointing away from my center. Inhale, interlace your fingers, outstretch overhead and blow. And I'm slowly leaning on one side, keeping my deep squat. Exhale to the other side and blow. Inhale back to the center, warrior pose. And now this time I'm going to my right side, bend my knee, place my left hand behind me, gently twist to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left and blow. And now slowly touching the mat or my foot on my right. Inhale. And slowly exhale, letting go of my left and extend my hamstrings and forward fold in a triangle position. Inhale and exhale back to lunge and warrior. This time I'm going to my left. Inhale, my right hand at the small of my back and twist to the left. Exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. And now I'm slowly twisting again to the left. Inhale. Exhale to the center and back to the right. Inhale back to the center and slowly reaching on my ankle or foot, whichever you can reach. And slowly letting go of my right hand to further stretch my hamstrings of my left. Inhale and exhale back to the mat. Hands planted on the mat, open my legs to stretch more of my hip groin area. And slowly deep squat. Inhale, and I'm lowering myself further down, keeping my balance, bending my elbows and straightening. Palms out, fingers pointing away from the midline. Inhale down, getting your mind-body connection with this control. As I further go down, I want to make sure I'm not hurting my hips. And now I'm all the way on the mat, resting my elbows. And now slowly I'm letting go of my elbows, straightening my elbow back. I'm going back to my deep hip lunge on my left. Turn to the left, lower my right knee to rest, and slowly let go of my hands for a deep high lunge stretch. Inhale, get your balance. Exhale down and blow. Place your hands on the mat, lower your head down. Inhale, now my right hand overhead, follow my hand with my gaze. Exhale overhead and blow. Inhale and exhale and down. Now I'm going to go further down to the other side for a deep hip lunge on my right this time, and slowly lower my left knee and overhead. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now placing my hands on the mat, I'm going to lift my left hand this time overhead, follow my hand with my gaze. Exhale. Inhale and exhale and blow down. And now I'm going to go back my hands and knees position and do a downward dog. Lift my knees off the mat and back to plank position and upward facing dog and blow. Inhale and exhale and blow. Now I'm going further down, lowering myself down on my elbows for a mild cobra pose to stretch my mid-back area. Inhale and exhale and blow. Hold it one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Now slowly bend both knees and reach for your feet and lift it up to stretch your hip groin area as well as your deep hip flexors, and slowly lift your head up and chest area to further stretch to a seesaw position. Inhale, rock back and forward. Exhale, rock back and forward. Inhale and exhale and blow. Feel that lovely stretch of your chest and low back area as well as your quadriceps, the front of your thighs, and your deep hip muscles, and blow. A few more breaths. Inhale and exhale and blow, and let go gently. Place your hands on the mat and slowly push yourself up for a higher cobra pose and bend your knees. Inhale and exhale for a deeper stretch. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lower your feet down. And now we're going to your plank position. Tippy toes to lean forward. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale back to plank position. Lower your hips to the level of your shoulders for a plank and downward dog and blow. Inhale back to plank. Exhale down to your knees and child pose to rest your back and shoulders as well as your wrists. Inhale. Exhale, my hair is on my face. Inhale and exhale and blow. Such a beautiful practice and yoga sequence today. Inhale back to your hands and knees. And now we're going to do Pigeon Stretch. Place your right leg first, bend and lean on your elbows. And slowly go down. Deep stretch, relax those muscles of your left hip and your glutes muscles on your right. Inhale and exhale, reach forward more, lower yourself. Let go of all the tension of your body. Time to recuperate all the hard work you did for the past 28 days. Hatha Yoga. Perfect for all the hard work you did. Now slowly lift yourself up on your hands to stretch your left hip, deep hip flexors, your iliopsoas. Inhale and exhale in this position. And now slowly twist to the right to further stretch more of your hip muscles on your left, and slowly look up to further challenge your flexibility. Inhale and now twist to the left, exhale. And I'm slowly reaching over to my left leg with my right hand and my left hand reaching my calf area. Inhale and exhale. Such a beautiful stretch. And now I'm going further down to stretch my right glutes muscles, my deep external rotators of my hip. Inhale and exhale and blow. Inhale, inhale and exhale. Let's go further down more. Stretch your shoulders down, lengthen your elbows. Inhale and exhale. Let go all the tension off your hips and your glutes, your iliopsoas, and blow. Inhale and exhale. Release all the tension and slowly place your hands again on the mat to look up and gently stretch your deep iliopsoas again on your left. Inhale and slowly twist further to the right to further stretch your iliopsoas on your left. Inhale and exhale back to the left. Reach for your left leg, further down to your left ankle, and now lift your right hand overhead to stretch further of your hips. Inhale and exhale down and blow. And let go again for another set of Pigeon Stretch. Inhale, exhale. Engage your core muscles in with your breaths. Keep breathing and slowly lift your left hand up, pointing to the ceiling. Stretch your low back and overhead with your left and blow. Inhale and follow your hand with your gaze to stretch your neck muscles if you can, and back up and slowly open your palms up and twist to the left. Inhale with your shoulders level with your hands. Exhale back to the center. Overhead, interlock your fingers, palms out and stretch further up. Inhale and exhale. Lean to the right and lean to the left. Lengthen your muscles and exhale down and twist to the right with your shoulders level with your hands. Inhale back down and slowly switch it. This time my left knee forward for my Pigeon Stretch and lower myself on my elbows to slowly lengthen everything again. On this side, you'll realize one side is a little bit tighter than the other. And then let go of your hands further down. Reach forward, lengthen your elbows, straighten it up. And let go of all the stiffness on this side. Inhale and exhale back up to your sides of your hips and look up for your deep right hip flexors. Inhale, exhale. Open your hands out, level with your shoulder, outward, and reach on your right ankle or your calf and overhead with your left arm to stretch your rib cage area and your trunk. And now lean on your left and overhead with your right, pointing to the ceiling, and then extending up overhead. Follow with your gaze with your hands and up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale back up, hands to the side. Open your arms, your chest, and lean to the left twist. Inhale, exhale. Clasp your hands, interlock your fingers outward. Inhale up and exhale with your breaths out, and slowly lower your hands forward. Let go of your interlaced fingers and let go of your hands. And we're gonna do a long seated forward fold. So let's position staff position and lengthen forward. Reach for your feet. Try to rest your head on your knees. Inhale and exhale and blow. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your hamstrings in a beautiful seated forward fold. Inhale through your nose and let go of your hands. Exhale. Now I'm going to place my hand on my left foot while my right knee is bent and single knee forward fold. Let's start with your left leg first if you like. Inhale and exhale back, and now I'm going to bend it up to my chest. I'm going to scoop it up with my right shoulder and I'm reaching it with my left while I'm doing a seated forward fold to stretch in a different way when you hug your right knee around it to challenge yourself. If you can't do this, just continue with the seated forward fold. Let's try it again with your left. Bend your left knee, place it between your thighs and lean forward and reach for your right foot. Inhale and exhale and blow. Feel the lovely stretch on your right hamstrings. Inhale and exhale and blow. Inhale, up and bend your knee to your chest of your left. Scoop it with your left hand. I'm interlocking my fingers together with my right and I'm leaning forward for a single knee forward fold while my left knee is bent to my chest and hugging it in this position. Inhale and exhale and blow. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Now you can see I'm still holding my hands together. If you can't reach for your back, that's fine. And now I'm slowly letting go. I'm going to crisscross my right foot over my left leg. I'm sitting up straight, keeping my spine straight. I'm placing my elbow outside my right knee and I'm twisting my head to the right and keeping my fingers pointed to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale back. And now I'm switching now with my left over my right, knee bent close to my chest. Pull it first and now rest your right elbow on the outside of your left knee and slowly twist to the left. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Position yourself. Sometimes it's difficult to get to this position if one side is a little bit tighter. Inhale, exhale with your breaths. Inhale, one more breath, exhale and blow. And now let go of your hands and lengthen your knees. And we're going to do bridging on our hands. Lift your buttocks off the mat, slowly look up. to strengthen your shoulders and your glutes. Inhale and exhale and blow. Slowly look up, lengthen your chest, strengthen your glutes, your legs, and your low back muscles, and let go at the same time. And slowly go down, lower your hips down, reach for your left foot, bend your right knee, and let's do a single knee hamstring stretch in with your legs straight up in the sky as much as you can. If you can't do this, just continue with the single leg pose. It's difficult to balance with your core muscles not engaged. You can use your right hand to support your sitting position, but if you want to challenge yourself, you can let go. Let's try it again. I'm going to face forward so you can see. So let's position again up sitting. Let's do cross-legged position. And now we're going to lengthen with your left leg up with your knee straight. I'm leaning with my right hand for support. For beginners, this is a great way to start, but if you can lengthen your spine, further stretch up, and try your best. And down blow. And now with your right leg, now position your hand at the back to support your spine for beginners, and slowly try your best to straighten your right knee. This is my tighter side, my right dominant side, so it's a little bit more challenging for me to improve my posture and my flexibility on my right hamstrings. And now down. Try it again one more time with your left. Inhale, position with your right hand down the mat. Exhale, blow. We're almost done in our Hatha Yoga. We're going to cool down soon. Try to lengthen. Inhale, position yourself, lower yourself down. And now your right foot, last set of your right side. Position your hand at the back and lift. Lengthen your leg. Try your best. This is much more difficult. I'm touching my big toe area to really challenge myself with this hook on my big toe. Inhale and exhale and blow down. And now in a cross-legged position, open your arms. Let's do a crisscross, right hand over, left hand back for this cow position. And sit up straight with your breaths. We're cooling down now with our lovely Hatha Yoga today. You guys did amazing. Now switch it up, left over, right under, and at the back, I'm interlocking my fingers. I'm trying my best to stretch both sides. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth and blow. And let go gently with your breath. Open your hands out, lean on my right side, overhead with my left. Lengthen my spinal muscles and my shoulders. Inhale and exhale while I'm leaning on my elbow and blow. Now let's go to the other side. Lean on your left, overhead with your right while I'm in cross-legged position. If you need a roll towel, you can to support your spine. Inhale, place your feet up. We're going to do a deep squat. Place your hands on your heart, palms together. I'm resting my elbows in my inner thighs and I'm swinging left and right. Inhale through your nose, exhale and blow. And now interlock my fingers, open. I'm bending forward to stretch further and slowly lifting my interlocked fingers with my spine and my neck. Inhale and exhale in a deep squat and down blow. And now we are going to open our palms up, and from this position we're going to hold it with our breaths and interlock your hands again and blow. Inhale and exhale with your breaths. Rock side to side again on your hands and look down for a deeper stretch. Down and lift your hips up for a Uttanasana or forward fold. Hands on the mat, bend forward, reach for the back of your leg. Inhale and exhale. And after everything we did, now I could touch my head on my knees and my knees are straighter. It's amazing yoga stretching that we did today. Interlock your fingers at the back and lift it up, and I could further go down now as we end our practice. And now down, hands clasped in the front, interlock your fingers as we slowly fold up to standing position, mountain pose, and lean to the right. Inhale, exhale to the middle and blow. Inhale to the center and down, your hands to your heart, and we'll do palm tree. Bend your right leg first, your left foot resting on your inner left thighs. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Position, balance yourself. Look up gently, open your palms up and slowly lower yourself down. And now your left leg. Balance yourself. One side could be much more difficult. Hands on your heart, palms together. Look up with your breaths. Inhale, exhale and blow. We're almost done, guys, with our lovely yoga poses. Inhale, open your palms down and down. And now we are going overhead for a chair pose. Chair pose is like you're trying to sit down for partial squats. And you're going to take a deep breath and exhale with your palms forward and hands together. Inhale and back down, blow. And we're going to a little bit deep squat, a little bit hamstring stretch in the triangle pose to end it beautifully. Reach on your left, hands overhead again. Exhale. We're ending it with a deeper stretch on your hamstrings. Inhale to the side, overhead again. Exhale. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, scoop down again. Inhale, up, overhead. And exhale, back to triangle. Warrior pose to the right, lean to the right again. And go down, exhale. Inhale, look up gently. Exhale, overhead. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, back, scoop down. We're almost done. Inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, back to triangle. And hands together, open palms together, interlock your fingers. Deep squat again. Inhale, overhead, exhale. Inhale down. Place your hands at the back. I'm doing a prayer pose at the back. Palms together. Inhale, overhead. And now we are going to figure 4 in standing. So this is not a palm tree. This is a little bit more challenging. I'm reaching for my foot towards my hips and I'm bending forward to balance on my left leg. So my right leg is bent and I'm reaching at my low back area to stretch with my right hand balancing. Inhale and exhale. We are ending with more challenges on your balance. This time, your left foot near your right hip. Figure 4 and slowly bend forward. Balance yourself. If you need the chair to hold on, you can. Reach for your low back with your left hand and then use your left to balance. So my right hand is my back and I'm balancing my right leg and up. And now we're going to slowly place your hands, interlock again, go down. We'll do another set of these. And slowly overhead again, inhale. And exhale down to the side, prayer pose again at the back. Palms together. If you can't, just hold it together. And slowly lengthen. And now slowly lift your hands up again. And your right foot up to a figure 4, like a palm tree, but more advanced. Right hand out to reach the floor. Slowly bend and stretch your deep piriformis muscles. Balance with your left leg. Place your left hand at the small of the back to challenge yourself more. But if you can't do this, you can use both hands on the mat to keep your balance. And now stand up again. And now your left leg to figure of 4. Balance and slowly bend forward to a forward fold. And slowly reach down with left hand and your right hand at the small of the back and blow. Inhale and exhale and blow. We are almost done to our lovely Hatha Yoga. And slowly get your balance up. Our legs are a little bit tired now. It's okay. It's not a perfect pose, but it's fine. Feet apart, bend forward, reach the mat, and hold it there to end our lovely yoga sequence today. Wrap around your arms around your legs. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale to extension. Place your hands on the mat. Place your feet closer together. And hold it for a lovely ending of Uttanasana, forward fold pose. Inhale and exhale, palms out, stretch it out, lengthen more as we beautifully end this. Reach forward, inhale, exhale, and interlace fingers, and place your hands on your hips to slowly forward fold back to standing. And that's it. Hoping you're feeling much rejuvenated and well stretched and lengthened with this lovely Hatha Yoga. If you want to follow along and learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, health and wellness, please subscribe to my channel. Ring the notification bell so you won't miss anything. You can also follow me in my social media, and I will try my best to answer each one of you, each questions, comments, and suggestions. Always remember, be safe, be well, be healthier you. See you tomorrow for day 26. Bye!